take you to the third kitchen show. And today I also invite my another friend, Kevin, to ask me some questions. So first, Kevin, give you your self-introduction to us.
Hello, every customer and every audience. This is Kevin, and really honored to join Ginny today
Yes.
to have let you guys have better understanding for our products.
Yes, so and also I'm very happy that today I can cooperate with Kevin together to do this online show. Okay, now we will begin our topic. Okay.
Okay, so Ginny,
Okay.
this is I just heard this is your third live broadcast.
Maybe I guess today is the fourth time.
First
yeah,
time.
Yeah,
So
first
you
time.
must feel very tired.
Just a little,
Okay,
a
so
little tired. Yes.
I think most of the customers feel the same way, like you know.
Yes.
You're very tired.
Yes, because you know that for the Catching Fair online show, it has been last for 3 days until
Yeah.
now. So maybe for the customers or for some brands, the workers maybe also feel a little tired.
Yeah, you know, the buyers all across the world, you know, they need to check many products from so many suppliers. So
Yes.
so today this is our work today. So I will let the customers know the specific selling point or the characters of our products. Okay.
Okay. Of course, I will tell you as much as possible as I can to tell you the information about our, including the retro gas hob and also the oven, steam oven, and I will try my best to tell more information to you and to the customers.
Okay. So here shows all the product today we are gonna introduce to the customers.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first one I will bring to our customers is this retro. Kevin, about this retro, first, I don't know whether you like it or not about the appearance of it.
I think it's pretty beautiful and cute.
Pretty?
Well, you know, I think from the point of view of a Chinese, you know, it looks very beautiful.
Yeah.
But I know that you know the range hood is a very normal used kitchen appliances in China.
Yes.
But you know globally, you know many countries have their specific preference for the range hood. You know different shapes and different function.
Yes.
So I think you know why we are perform so good in Chinese domestic market. There must be some reasons for our products.
Yeah, this why we produce this radio to the worldwide, to the world, because you know that nowadays for Chinese family, we like to do the cooking, like to stir fry some food, so there will be much smoke to occur in the kitchen. So in Chinese families, we almost every family will install a red hood. But for Western countries, just like you said, some countries maybe they don't use the red hood. Maybe here I want to tell you that you must have a red hood in your kitchen. Why? Because smoke will do harm to our health and our lung. So smoke, maybe you have not pay attention to the smoke's damage, but it will evenly to do some harm, like the cancer, the disease,
lung cancer.
Cancer to us.
Yeah, recently, you know, some health problem, like you said.
Yes.
I heard from TV that the oil, the kitchen smoke and oil is the main reason for some diseases like lung cancer.
Yes.
Recently in some countries. So I think our product is a good solution to solve this problem.
Yeah, so our red hood will help you to stop all the oil fume during your cooking, so that you will do not have the worrying about the oil fumes damage to you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So from the appearance, the width is 60 centimeters.
Yeah. About this range hood, this model, the width is 595 millimeters and just almost 60 centimeters.
So that can perfectly fit into some cabinet.
Yes, fit into some cabinets, and also it is very suitable for some small kitchens. Because, for example, you are a single person.
Right.
You are a single person, or just for your parents, just two persons in your home or family, you can just try to use this threshold.
I guess this model must be very popular in some project like building project,
Yeah, in building project,
apartment.
yeah, many projects will choose our brand in apartment because the size is very suitable to embed it in the cabinet. Yes, and also you can see that the whole appearance is just made a very black,
yeah,
the whole black.
technology factors looks
Yes.
like, and I see the glass material is also very good.
Yeah,
The glass.
here this
It
board
can tear off, right?
can be turned lift up. So here you can see this is our oil mesh, oil
This
net.
is the part is a mesh filter, right?
Yeah,
It's
mesh
used
filter.
to filter the oil.
Yes. So if we use this oil mesh, oil will not go into the cavity. And here I want to tell Kevin and all the customers is that our filter is not the same with other brands.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe
I can see that.
Yeah, maybe Kevin have know that he has been to many Western countries. In Western countries, there is no filters just like this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I need to point out this point is
What?
more and more foreigners.
Yes.
Maybe in the future they don't use this kind of range hood, but now when they see our products in the foreign countries, they think it's good products. Why don't have a chance to try?
To try this red
So when
yes.
we're using this product, they feel amazing. They think it's really good for the kitchen
Yes,
use.
and also we will have some exhibition show in foreign countries, and also I remember that once a foreigner come into our exhibition hall and I do a demo test to it, and they will feel very surprised about the smoke exhaust into the electrode. About our technology. They will feel wow, so cool.
I think the reason why we can make so powerful range hood, it is closely related to the Chinese culinary habit.
Yes,
Chinese people, Chinese food is really famous in China too, but this food is cooked in a very very Chinese style cooking.
I get it. For Chinese people, we like to eat the food full of with grease or oil. So many food we will use the oil, so there will be much smoke.
It will be cooked in a very higher temperature.
Yes.
So more and more oil and grease will be generated during this cooking. Yeah.
So Robam has discovered this problem. So we produce this red hood, and here I want to tell Kevin and other customers is that about Robam red hood, we have won the #1 sales in global for 5 consecutive years. Just about the red hood.
I know that.
Yes. Okay. And so next I will let you to know why we can call that Robam is big suction about red hood. So here maybe Kevin will help me to do a test.
Okay.
We use this demo
so
pod
to test the suction power.
Yeah,
right?
to test the suction power. And first we tap the button and
this is turbo mode.
Yes, this button is the power on mode, and the button is the highest speed, and then the lower speed, and this one is the light.
Okay, so this one is very simple to operate.
Yes, very simple to operate, and if you are stir frying, you can use this button, and if you are warm some food, you can just use this button. Yes. Okay. Maybe Kevin, you can first to help me to turn on the demo pod. Yes.
Okay. This one is powered yet?
Yes. Now it is powered. Just turn it on. Okay. First we let the smoke to go around the kitchen, and then I will turn it on, and you will see why it is the big suction.
This is like imagine the kitchen scenario.
Just like the kitchen when we are cooking the smoke. Yes.
Okay.
Now you can see that the smoke is all around us, and I will turn on the I will turn on the red hood. Okay, we just turn this. So now even you can see that the smoke will go into the red hood very quickly.
I can hear the powerful the airflow from here.
The airflow from here.
It's not just right in the center. It is on the side, so it still can
exhaust the smoke.
Yes.
So you can see that Kevin, he stand here. He even can feel the airflow, And if our smoke is higher, the
It's a
smoke,
right down, right?
of course it
Yeah.
can be exhausted into the smoke.
Okay.
And maybe I will put
Okay.
the
Like here.
yeah, right here. So
So you can see all the smoke is
Yeah.
exhaust away.
yes,
Yeah.
because you know that when we are cooking and the smoke is just occurred here on top of the gas hob, not the sides. And even some smoke escapes from here, it can also be absorbed in the cavity.
Wow, very
So-
impressive.
Yes, so,
Impressive.
yeah, so you can see the effect very directly and apparently, yeah.
What's the size of airflow? for this one?
Airflow about this one is 17 millimeters every minute. 17,
17,
So yes, and for some ordinary brand, maybe okay. First we turn it off. Oh, sorry.
Here, this way.
Okay. And
Okay.
maybe for some ordinary brand, the airflow rate is just 13 to 14.
Oh,
13 to
14. Yeah, I
14.
know that because many of suppliers in China
Yeah.
they don't have so much powerful
So much
suction.
for suction,
Yeah.
yes. But
It's just
for
very
yeah.
slight.
yeah, not so powerful about the suction, right?
Yeah, so I think some in hood is just symbolic for the smoke.
Just so
exhaust,
for
yes.
the powerful, but
Yes, I think sometimes it's just for decoration. It doesn't work if you use it in Chinese kitchen.
yes, it is not so useful if we are in a Chinese kitchen because the airflow rate is not so big.
Yeah.
But for this threshold, it is 17, and also all the Robam threshold, the airflow rate is over 17.
Oh,
Over
yeah.
17.
I
yes.
heard this year we launched the large power suction range hood into North America.
Yes.
The reflection is really good from the
Yes.
market.
Their airflow range is over 20. It's
Wow.
over
That's
20,
over.
and also we have two sides of the threshold. So now you can see that this
This is
threshold
smaller,
is the smaller one,
Yeah.
and also the side suction. And about North American, and we launched two, and one is the T-type one, just like this.
T-type,
This a
T-shape,
T-type,
yeah.
a T-shape, and also another one is just like the side suction, but it
Okay.
is more intelligent than this
Okay,
one.
so every customer, this one is just a simple for the smaller range hood. It's perfectly can fit into some apartment kitchen. So
Yes.
if you are interested, just feel free to contact us for
Yes.
this model. Also, we have some other big width of the products
Yes.
can meet the domestic kitchen use. So you
Yes.
can also send the inquiry to us. So we will give you some answer.
Yes, we will have many categories about the red hood. So if you are interested with our products, you can leave message to us. Okay.
Okay.
Because you know that we have
I
the
still have a question for this
Okay.
range hood. And I know that for many range hood in China, after use 1 year or 2 years, it's
One-
very difficult to clean,
clean,
the
yes.
oil inside it.
Yes.
So I really worry about I heard in the market our product you don't need to wash. You just need to wash this one, right? You don't
Yes.
need to this
yes,
mesh
we
filter.
just need to wash this filter.
Yeah.
And I have told you that this filter is totally different with other brands filter.
Okay.
So why we can do the effect that we don't need to clean the inner cavity, we just need to clean the filter because there is a special coating on the filter.
Electro coating, right?
Yeah, electrical coating. So the oil will not go into the cavity. The oil will just go down and to the
To
oil
the
cup.
Oil cup. yeah.
Yes, to here the oil cup
Okay,
here.
this is the oil cup.
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the oil cup. Maybe
It's very easy to pull out.
we can also to
Yeah.
check it out to let the
It's
customer
very
see.
tiny and looks good.
Yeah, looks also
Very
the
simple.
capacity is very large, right?
And a very good material.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
good.
For Robam hood, you don't need to clean the inner cavity. And also, about Kevin's question, we have no red. My mother also have asked me. So the question is that my the red hood in my house is not so useful because there are so many oysters in the cavity, and she need to call the after service person to
Every time you need to pay again for
to
the
repaint it,
Yeah.
to take out the motor and then clean
And then
it
wash
and
it.
then install it again. But
Yeah.
for Robam's ranch hood, you don't need to
It's
repair
totally free.
it. Yeah, totally
clean.
free, disassemble and wash it. Just
Okay.
clean the filter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Very impressive.
Yes. And so Kevin, we have retro. Of course, we have gas hob because
Yeah,
we
I
are
know.
the kitchen appliances producer,
Yeah,
not
I
just
heard
the
that
retro.
these two, we are the number one in China domestic market,
Yeah,
the market share in China. So we are strong as the range hood. It doesn't mean that we don't perform good for the gas hobs.
yeah,
We are
other
also very strong for
yes, yes.
gas
We
hobs.
also have very intelligent and many technologies or the gas hob and other kitchen appliances like oven and steam ovens. And so we come to these gas hob. So Kevin, when you are using a gas hob, maybe I want to know what is the point you will pay more attention to about the gas hob?
First of all, I think first of all, I think the most important part for the gas hobs that I really care about
Yes.
is the burner.
Burner.
First is the burner.
Burner, about the burner.
Yeah, I have to choose a burner that is brown material. It's copper material.
A copper material.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So
If you give me a very cheap material, so I don't think it's a good gas
So,
hob.
yeah, you-
Yeah. So this is the first point I will take care. The second is appearance.
appearance.
Yes, the material.
Material appearance.
I can feel, from these knobs, it's electrical and I think it's ally, right?
Yeah,
Ally.
just for this
Ally
control
material.
now, we use the zinc.
Yeah.
Zinc. We use this
zinc
this
ally.
material, and of course, so Kevin, he will pay more attention to the copper
And
and
appearance.
appearance.
And the last one is the large power. I need to large power.
large power.
Because
You-
I also like the Chinese food. Sometimes
Chinese food.
I need to large power burner to finish the very Chinese food.
Yes.
The temperature, the movement, the intent temperature had to very
Very high.
to
Yes.
cook the Chinese food.
Yes.
So
So
Yeah.
for Kevin's questions about the appearance and about the material, I can answer you that all of Robam's gas hob can meet your demands.
yeah.
And you can see that about this gas hob, we use a copper burner.
Yes, yeah.
So it's just what you like, the copper burner. And copper burner, the using life of it will become longer,
Yeah.
will more durable than ordinary burner. Yes. And also the appearance, the whole tempered glass.
Yeah.
Tempered glass will be more fashionable.
More
yes.
fashionable and the touch very good
And touch very good.
high end feeling.
Yes, even the high temperature, it will not be exploded.
Broken, yeah.
Yes, and also it is very easy to clean.
Yeah, I
because-
think if for the glass, if you use some very normal one or bad quality,
Yeah.
maybe it will suddenly explode.
Yes.
I heard this from the market
Ex-
for other brands.
For other brands, it
Yeah.
will explode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, just for Robam, even in the high temperature, it will not explode. And sometimes I will see some seller in the market, just our Robam seller, and they will just use the burner to you can
Wow.
cut it. So you can
Wow.
see that. Yes.
Wow.
So I can tell you, I can just
I'm shocked. Yes.
have a test
This is
to it.
totally copper material.
Yes, so our tempered glass will not be exploded. So you can see that.
Okay,
and so
okay,
even
okay,
it
okay.
cannot. So
Yeah, I can tell you.
I can tell you that it will not explode. Yes.
And also, I heard that
Yeah.
the company make the copper burner
Yeah.
by ourselves.
Yeah.
And also we cooperated with some world famous companies like in Italy, right?
Yeah.
Italy, we have some joint venture project to develop the burner.
Yeah, and the Italian brand's name is Defendi. So maybe some friends,
Defendi, yeah,
Defendi.
Defendi.
Some friend who has searched it on the internet or have some information about the kitchen
Yeah.
appliances, you will know that Defendi is a very famous.
Very famous. I
burner.
think every customer or buyers, they are doing this business. They will know Defendi,
Yes.
in this industry. He's
Yes.
the well-known burner manufacturer and the developer.
Very famous
yeah.
in all
Very large
over the
power.
world. Yes.
Yeah, so-
And so of course we cooperate with the
Defendi,
Defendi and
yeah.
to invent a burner
So
just for Robam.
oh
Yeah, just for only for Robam to cooperate with Defendi. for a burner. And
for some burners.
Yeah, now these burners are selling in Australia and also in North America.
Oh,
Yes,
good. Okay.
yes. So, about the gas hob, maybe I guess the details is finished. So,
No, I think
okay.
I think there's a character that some customer maybe they cannot see it from this,
what?
but they can. It's really related with them daily life
Daily
because
life.
it is related to their cost.
Their
That
cost,
is heat efficiency.
heat efficiency.
Because you know your efficiency, the heat efficiency is really low. That means you need to burn waste
More.
many gas.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
so
know.
every month you need to pay much money for the gas
Yes.
waste. Yes.
Here, I just want to tell Kevin and all the customers who are concerned about this problem is that because we use the copper burner, so the heat conductivity is much higher than other aluminum burner or iron burner first.
Okay.
And second, about this whole the gas hob's heat efficiency is over 69%.
Wow,
Yes.
It's very higher.
Yeah.
So
So
heat efficiency.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you are cooking, it will help you to save more time and save more gas energy.
yeah.
Yes, save more gas energy. So I guess that this gas hob will also be a very good choice for you to choose.
Yeah, I think that the two burners gas hobs is mainly used in China or some southeast countries.
Yeah.
Do you have the 3 burners or 4 burners or 5 burners?
Of course, we have 3 burners and also we have 4 to 5 burners. So from 2 to 5 burners, we all have
Okay.
many different categories for you to choose.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, we have different sizes you can choose.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, any other question for Kevin about
Yeah,
the gas hob?
Not yet. I think it
Okay.
is a very good products. I can see from the appearance, and it's very good one. Yeah.
Yes, and
yeah.
also I, for myself, I like its appearance because when I buy something first, I will see whether it is beautiful, whether it will to my like about the appearance. First, this is the first point for me, and second is the quality of it. So, yeah.
My parents told me that after using Robam gas hobs, they will not use any other brand anymore.
Wow.
So
Your parents,
yeah,
I
it's
guess, they very
really
like
this,
Robam.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so after I entered this company and all the appliances changed to Robams, we use it very good.
Yeah, so it proves that many customers
Yeah, I
will
become a
choose.
fan.
Yeah,
of the
become a
Robam.
fans of
Yeah.
Robam. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we come to here. Maybe we
Okay.
come to this part. And about these 2 ovens, maybe Kevin, can you guess what oven they are and for these 2?
This is steam oven, right?
Yes, you are right. This
Because
one.
I see this water tank.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guessed right. This one is the water tank, and just this one is the
This is
oven, roast
electric
oven.
oven,
Yeah,
yeah.
electric oven. And for the steam oven, maybe Kevin, you can just tap this power or button to see the control panel of it.
Oh.
Wow. So now all the friends, you can see that about this steamer. You can so see that first above it, it is the control panel to control
Totally
it.
touch panel, right?
Touch panel to set the temperature or set
This
the time.
I think this is sensor touch.
Yeah, sensor touch. Yeah.
Yes, sensor
Now
touch.
for this one, you need to tap this button. You
Okay.
first tap this
This
button.
is a program?
This is the
Whole
shift program.
Shift program, okay.
And then you can again to set the set the time, and then to set the mode.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think
This
you know
yeah.
currently for the steam oven, we can regard it as a new kitchen products.
Yeah, it is a
I
new.
think it's developed first in some West European country like Germany,
Germany.
and also becomes more and more popular, especially in China, in the US, or in some other like Japan, in many countries. They like this
Okay.
cooking because it's very healthy.
Yes, for the steaming cooking is very healthy, and but before if you don't tell me that maybe steaming is also very popular in German, maybe I will don't know that. I
Yes,
also
I think, I think because I working in this industry for almost several years, I know that at the first beginning, many Germany importers and
okay.
they buy these products
They
from
buy the
China, but
steamers
they
from
also make
China.
themselves in Germany.
They also made by themselves
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the steamer in
Yeah,
German.
Yeah, in German.
Okay,
So
and but
this is done for a very healthy lifestyle
yes,
because
and
it can keep the nutrient and a very good fiber inside
yeah,
the food.
the taste will not disappear. The original
Yeah,
taste
tastes
of the
very
food.
good.
Yeah, tastes very good. And so for China, just in the Asian period, China has have the cooking style of steaming.
Yeah.
So in China, the steamer is also very popular,
Yeah.
not only for German. Yes, and so Robam just have discovered that many Chinese people they like to steam some food just for the old persons, just like their parents. They need to eat some steaming food. For example, the steamed egg custard, and or some steamed vegetables.
Vegetables
Yes. And also steam is very suitable for children.
children. Yeah.
For children. So
So there are many uses. It has many uses. Yeah.
so Robam just invented this steamer to meet the demands of Chinese people.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So what's the difference of our steam oven compared with our some
Other
other
brands.
suppliers? Yes.
Yeah. Here I want to tell you that is about Robam steam oven. Maybe you can open the door
Oh.
and just on the tops you will have a U-shaped because
Oh,
it is inside the.
Okay, so there is
you-
no
yeah.
the heating element inside the cavity.
Yes, so you cannot see the heating
So
tubes.
you will
Yeah.
not get hurt when you open
Yeah.
the cavity.
Yes, and also because there is a U-shaped just
Inside it.
inside it U-shaped on the
So
top
you can
of it.
see from the cavity.
Yeah, so you cannot see
Oh.
from the cavity. But for these U-shaped heating tubes, it can help us to no drop in water. No drop in water. It means that, for example, if we use the ordinary heating pot, steaming pot, and there will be some water drop on the food.
Oh,
But
so,
for this one, because we have the topping heating tubes,
so there's no any other water dropping into the food.
yes, so the
So it
food,
tastes much better.
yeah, the taste
Oh.
will be better.
This is some good selling point, I think.
Yes,
And I see from the material and the craftsmanship, I think our steamer looks much better.
yeah,
Like
looks
this
much
one,
better.
the hinge, I think the hinge very strong and very supportive.
Yeah, this hinge we add some special technologies on it, so it can be used for over 13,000 times.
Wow.
30,000 times.
13,000.
Times, yes, for
This
the
is
hinge.
our testament
Yes, yeah, we have do a testament in our
labs.
in our labs to do the test. Yes, and also
How many layers of a door?
the door layers three.
Three
layers,
okay.
and
so
the
you can control the temperature, not hurt people.
yeah, will not hurt your children. Or if you feel it, it's not so hot. And the inner and the outer, it is the ordinary tempered glass, but the middle one is the low E glass. Yes.
The shelf, I think the steam shelf is a really good material, and
Yes.
it's a punching form, just a one-time punching form.
Yeah. Just one stainless steel, and then to
punch.
make a punch, and then
It's good
there is
material.
a plate.
I think this is like some very high-end appliances
Yes.
fitting.
And also these small holes can help us to, the food can be evenly heated. The steaming will be all around the food if we have these small holes. Yes,
Okay, okay.
yes.
Clear.
And besides, just about what Kevin said about the water tank here, maybe Kevin will notice that,
This button.
yes, maybe I need to first
Okay.
to, first we turn
Okay.
it on. Just wait. Okay, now you tap it. Okay,
Okay,
so
it's a totally it's a motor driven.
yes, it will be
So-
out automatically if the water is not enough. Yeah.
So you can the water tank's material is also really good.
Yes, and also the capacity for it is 1.2 liter, so it can be used for more than 2 hours for this water tank.
Okay.
If you have some or know some information about the steamer, you will notice that for some brands, the water tank is not in the outside, but in
Oh, inside the
here
cavity.
inside.
So every time when you need to pour into water,
Yeah, you need to open the door to pour in the water.
So this is not so good.
Not so
design.
convenient to add
Yeah.
water, and also the capacity will be reduced. Capacity, because if you add a water tank here, the capacity will not so large. But for us, for our Robam's steamer, the capacity is big, and also the water tank outer, so it is easy to add water.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think the steam oven has many good selling point and really good for people's healthy.
Yes.
But I think it's much better if we can combine the steam into the oven to meet the many buyers from maybe from Middle East, from other countries. They like some food like grilled.
Yeah, of course we have.
We have
the combined steam oven, and maybe we can go there to see the combined steam oven.
Okay. It's just my question. I think it's good if we can combine the steam and grill function into the one oven.
Yeah.
So much customers will like it, I guess so.
Yes. Of course, we can think about this point. So we also produces the combined steam oven.
Okay.
And so here I want to stress that here there
How many
are
programs?
eight programs.
8 programs.
8 programs, and for this is for mate and for Tedden mate.
Mate.
This was for Tedden,
yeah.
Tedden and mate.
There's a cake.
Yeah.
Fish.
And, this one is the mate, and
Mate,
this one is the Tedden, and then this one is the fish, and then the vegetables and eggs, and this one is for defrost.
Okay.
Defrost, yes.
So it's pretty multifunctional.
Yeah. Also, you can see the whole appearance of it is also very. I think it's very elegant for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so
I think some people like there's 3 sets: microwave, steam oven, and
oven,
electric
oven.
So we have these 3 sets.
Yeah,
right?
we all have these 3 categories.
And
we all have
this part we can use a warm dryer.
warm dryer, yes.
To match the whole 3 sets.
Yes. So your kitchen will look more beautiful.
More luxury.
Yeah, more luxury. Yes. Yeah. So Kevin, about this one is just our oven. What you have said, yeah, oven, and maybe we can first also turn it on to let the customer to see it. Also, the control panel is
It's the same family look, right?
Yeah, they are family. They are a series. They are sets, and also on the top about this oven, and here, I think these 4 buttons is very useful for me, because I am a green hand. I'm not so familiar in cooking, so yes. So for this oven, I have bought one in my home. So always when I am on weekend, I will do some food by myself. But because I am not so good at cooking, so I will just use this 1 button menu for steak and for chicken wings and for cookie and for bread. I just need to put the food into it and then close the door, and I just need to wait.
It is kind of intelligent function.
Yes, very intelligent. I don't need to cook by myself.
It will, the computer inside will automatically identification the food and adjust the power and the time automatically until the food is well cooked.
You guess right. The temperature and the time will automatically set by the oven. I don't need to set it again, because you know that when we do some food, first we need to know how long it needs to be cooked. Then we need to know the temperature is how much. So here it will be help us to set automatically. Yes. And also about this oven,
has the roosery functions or?
Of course it has. So maybe we can open the door. You can see that there is a rotatory stick for you.
Yeah, this is very important. Because many customers like cook some chickens
whole chicken, whole duck, and even in some Western country or the Thanksgiving day, they will do in the whole kitchen. So you can just stick it into the whole kitchen and cook it.
So, and also I think in many countries the palutic function. That means that maybe the temperature inside the cavity can reach like 400 temperature.
400 temperature.
Automatically clean the cavity, so
Cl-
you don't need
okay.
to cleanse it.
I get it. For Robam oven,
We have
maybe we don't have the 100 temperature to clean it automatically, but here we have a back part. About this back part, it is a special enamel.
oh
So when there is some grease occurred when it is working or when it is baking, this back part will help us to absorb the grease into it.
you don't need to do.
You don't need to,
Rub
you just need to clean the bottom and the both sides
Okay.
of the cavity. You don't need to clean the back
Because
part.
there is a very special coating
Yes,
on the back,
special coating oil.
on the back of the cavity.
Yeah, it will help us to absorb the oil. So the oil in the cavity will not so much.
Okay.
It is very easy clean.
Okay.
Yes.
So how much liters of this oven? Is 60 or
For this one, it is 60 liter.
60 liters.
60 liter.
do we have a 70? 70 liters?
70 liter just for
For
the
other model?
For other model, yes, we have.
Okay.
And for example, for North American, for this market, we have the bigger model, bigger capacity, and even maybe it will come to 70
Okay.
liter. Yes.
Okay. So
And
this
also,
one looks good.
yeah, looks very good. And also here, maybe you will notice that you can notice that here we provide some menus, and
Yeah.
the vegetables.
There are total 5 layers.
Yes,
Five
five layers,
layers,
one
five
to
layers.
5 layers to cook.
Yeah.
Yes, and the topper you can see the heating
Oh.
tubes.
Yeah.
So and also the bottom heating tubes,
Mhm.
topper heating tubes, and the back fan.
I think the hinge is the component is very important. This is, I feel the door is very stable and very
Yeah.
supportive.
Yeah, maybe
This is buying from this component is from Italy, right? Italy.
yes. Maybe you know that for some brands and the hinge is not so good. Maybe
Yeah,
when you
maybe
when you
very easy to,
open
like-
close.
Like a feeling of broken.
Yes, not easy to operate
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
but for this hinge, it is very easy to operate.
Okay.
Yes, also it is very
Yeah,
durable.
this one has some intelligent functions.
Yes,
Use some technology ideas, I think.
yes.
In the future, I think the oven, will have a better selling point, and
Yes,
we still
and-
is working on it.
As until now, so many countries have choose Robam as this oven. For example, the Australia and some Philippines, they will always use this oven
Yeah.
in their market, and many customers have choose this oven, have choose our brand. Yes.
I think many customers, if they see from the alive rooms, when they see oven, it looks the same.
looks the
No
same.
matter the supplier is who is the supplier, so it looks the same. But when we feel the real products, they will know which one is made by Robam,
Yes.
which one is made by some other.
other
supplier.
brands. So the material is very good. You
Yes.
maybe from the camera or from the picture, you will feel that they are the same.
Yeah.
But if you feel it and touch it, you will know that
Exactly.
which
yeah.
one is better.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Kevin have before he asked me that whether we have a combined steam and roast.
Yeah.
So I will recommend a one let one. So
Oh,
we
this is a
come- yeah,
counter. This is
this
a
one
counter
higher.
top machine,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. This one is a desktop, a countertop one. And it is more suitable for some also small kitchen.
Okay.
Because, for example, you don't have the embedded hole because they are inserted one. These ovens are inserted
Yeah,
one.
like your kitchen is not so large to
Yeah.
storage this very big machine, so you
bigger.
can choose the countertop.
Yeah, you can choose the countertop, and also this countertop you can put it here and also put all the desk and or put all the table.
So it's a very
where
convenient to place.
Yeah, wherever you like, you can put it all.
Yeah.
Yes. And about this one, maybe you when you first see it, you will feel that it is so small. So you will ask me whether it is large enough for my whole family to use. Here I want to tell you that it is enough because
Enough,
because you can once to bake two pizza,
Two pizza.
8 inches pizza.
8 inches.
Once, just for once. And also for this oven, we open it. You can see that there are also three layers. And Also, the cavity is made up of stainless steel.
Yeah.
Stainless steel. So the material of it is also very good. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And about this one,
Functionally, it's the steam
yeah, steam.
and the combination.
Yeah, combination.
Combination means the steam and the grill.
Roast. Yeah, grill, steam
Yeah,
and
okay.
grill, right?
And the
also,
and the three grill have three combinations: upper, lower, and dual.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it depends on the food.
yeah, so you can choose different programs according to different foods.
Okay.
Yes.
If the food is very light, not heavy, so you can maybe you can use just the upper heating
or,
element.
yeah, or lower one.
Okay,
yes.
or lower.
Yeah, and also there is some auxiliary function, the ferment.
Ferment
For example,
for
when
vitamin foods.
yes, for example, we want to do some bread and or do some yogurt, and you just use this ferment function and defrost.
Yes.
So, Kevin, if you want to defrost some food or meat, what kitchen appliances will you use now? Maybe you will use the microwave oven.
Yeah.
But for this one, we can also defrost.
Yeah, from my experience, when I defrost by the microwave, you know, especially when cooking by microwave, it looks very dry. You know, the food looks very dry. But if we use it's the steam cook, you know, the feel very soft and very
tender. Because
tender.
for the microwave oven, after it is finished, the food will become dry and hard, not easy to swallow even. Yes. But for it, because it has some steaming on it, so it will not become so dry.
The most important is the steam cooking. They don't hurt the structure of the food.
Yeah, the inner.
They keep the nutrient and the protein inside.
Yes, the intermix and the original taste will remain in it.
Yeah.
The food. Yes.
Yeah. So I think this function is also very good. Function is convection, right?
Yeah, convection.
Is some customer told me that they really need the convection function for the oven, not only for the steam, just for oven they need the convection, because sometimes when you use the convection functions, the food can be cooked very evenly.
Yes. And also the color of the food will become more even.
Yeah.
And if we don't have the convection, it means that there is not a fan behind it.
Yeah.
So the heat energy maybe is not in all around or 30 or 360 of the cavity. The food will not be heated evenly. Yes.
Yeah.
So a convection function is also very important.
So this model is good, and I think it can sell in many countries. Like no matter in the 550 hertz or 60 hertz, they both can sell.
Yes, every country we now can sell it. Yes, so the frequency is not it doesn't matter for the frequency.
So at the same time, maybe you can sell in like UAE, but at the same time, you can also sell in the Saudi.
Yes, and now we have sell it in North American and also in other countries, but the most important country now is North America for this product.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so for this product, maybe I think it's just finished.
Yeah, I think this is perfect for some single person apartment.
Yeah.
So if you don't need to pay much money to buy a very large built-in machine, so you can choose this one. This one can meet your diversified demands.
Yes, and also
for daily cooking.
And also I guess this one can be a very good gift to your parents or to
friends.
your friends. Yeah, because it is very small. You can even a girl she can easily to take it like that. So you can. This is a very good gift to give your friends. Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. So today's whole introduction about this product, I guess that maybe it is already finished. So if you have any questions or are interested in our brand, you can leave message just under the screen, or you can search Robam, ROBM, BAM, on the internet to know more information about us. Kevin, now maybe it's time for us to say bye-bye to all the friends in front of the
it's
screen.
a really pleasure for me to join Jenny to spend an amazing time. So I really Really hope that the customers could be familiar with our brand and our products and search for our product information on the internet. You will learn more.
Yes, and later I will also invite Kevin together with me to bring more beautiful and more good kitchen appliances to you. Okay, so today's introduction is finished. So bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.